Hi, my name is Maddie Hayes, and I'm an executive area manager and independent consultant with Arbonne International. And what that means is that I have gotten a chance to really help a lot of people either improve or change their lifestyle. So thanks so much, first of all, for taking a quick listen into what I'm going to tell you about Arbonne and give you a brief overview and idea of what it really is. And either I sent this to you or someone that you know sent this to you. So first of all, thanks for listening, because I promise you it's worth your time. And secondly, we get to choose, we get to pick who we service and who we work with in this industry. So I know that if someone sent this to you, it's because they really value you and they think the world of you. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to tell you about Arbonne. My girlfriend introduced me to Arbonne, 5 years ago. And it took me about 4 years to finally sit down and listen to her. Because honestly, you guys, my ego got the best of me. I thought I was better than an opportunity like this. And I also thought that I already knew what it all was, and I had no clue. I thought it was gonna be super time consuming, and I needed a lot of friends, and I needed to have a lot of luck in order to be successful. Wrong. So wrong. So I finally opened up and listened to my friend because honestly, I was having digestion issues and I was going to doctors to try and get some help with it and figure out why. And their response to me was to take laxatives. And I was like, that is not a cute life. Like, that is not a sexy lifestyle. No, thank you. And I called my friend. I was like, okay, tell me more about this 30 Days to Healthy Living program. She also told me that there was a 45-day money-back guarantee. So I thought, what the heck? Like, worst case scenario, it doesn't work for me and I send it back, right? Well, it worked, you guys. It changed my life. I went into it because I wanted help with my digestion, and I came out with just amazing, so many benefits that I don't want to share all of them here because it would take up too much time. But I'll just tell you the nitty-gritties of how amazing and what it was for me. So I'm going to be really serious with you for just a second. I have suffered with severe depression for 12 years and life-crippling anxiety for 3 years. And I've been medicated for these mental health issues for over 7 years. And I did not expect any help from this 30-day program with that. I didn't think of anything about that going into it. And I can tell you in my third week, it had been 3 nights in a row that I had not felt flight or fight mode. And if you know what that is, it's not fun. It is really awful, and it's like a bear's gonna come and attack you when you're just trying to go to bed, right? So I was like, wow, this is amazing. How much better is this gonna get? And it was really just the start. It was just the beginning of changing my life, you guys. It has been over 10 months since I did that very first 30-day program, and I am off medication, and I am just living my best life and feeling really incredible. I also lost 14 pounds, my skin cleared up, so many amazing things happened, but I was a believer in the products. And I can remember in my darkest moment, it's kind of hard to talk about. In my darkest moment, I can remember sitting there and thinking to myself that if the rest of my life was gonna feel like this, how I felt with anxiety and depression, that I didn't wanna live anymore. And I also remember saying that if I ever found a way to help myself, or I ever found a way to live a better life mentally, that I would shout it from the top of every roof and I would share it with everyone. So yeah, you bet your bottom dollar that when I finished this program, I was like, heck yes, I'm gonna share this with everybody because I want to help people and I want to help change this world. So it was a no-brainer for me to jump in. Okay, enough about me. Let's talk about Arbonne. Arbonne is almost a 40-year-old company, which is really incredible. I mean, it's older than I am. So they've been there, they've done that. They have been about being pure, safe, and beneficial from the very beginning. So to give you an idea, we are based on a Swiss heritage. We go by the EU. And so here in America, they ban about 10 to 14 ingredients because they're not safe for us. Like, they're not safe for us to ingest or to put on our skin. They can cause cancers, diseases, illnesses, all types of things, right? Well, the EU, they ban 1,400 ingredients, and it's not because America doesn't know about it. They know, it's not a secret. And Arbonne, we ban over 2,000 ingredients, and we are just continually growing that list to really be safe and beneficial and pure, what we stand for and what we believe in for 40 years now. We also are global. We are in 7 different countries, and I didn't think that really meant anything to me at first because I don't even own a passport. I need to get a passport. But it does mean a lot to me because my business is now international because of Instagram. I have helped people in Japan and Australia, and I am ready to help people in other countries as well, which is really exciting. I already told you that we banned over 2,000 ingredients. I am not gonna list that all off here right now because I just wanna give you a quick idea. But to tell you more about our Arbonne product advantage, we are a completely botanically based company. We don't use mineral oils or fillers. We are pH correct, we're hypoallergenic. We don't use artificial sugars or sweeteners. We're gluten-free, GMO, we're certified in so many things. We're vegan certified, which you guys, I'll never be vegan because I love Southern food. I'm an Alabama girl. I love Southern food. And so I never thought that being like having vegan products would really mean anything to me, but there is no reason to have an animal byproduct in our skincare and our makeup. And the reason why is because what they're doing is something called fat rendering. So quite honestly, they take animals from anywhere because it's not regulated. It could be roadkill, it could be died of a disease, it could have humanly died, we don't know, they don't tell us. And they boil these animals' poor bodies, and this film that's like this thick sits at the top of it, and it's really gross, and they take this knife and they scrape it off, and they put it inside of your primers, and your makeup, and your foundations, and your lotions, and that is disgusting. So I am very proud to work with a vegan company because I might not eat vegan, but I definitely wear vegan, okay? Because whatever we put on our skin, you guys, gets into our bloodstream in 26 seconds. So it's pretty disgusting. So we have over 400 products. I mean, we're 40 years old, so we've had time to come up with these products, like from toothpaste, deodorant, face wash, baby care, sports line, our Healthy Fit program. We have so many products, and as a business opportunity, it is so smart to work with a company that is as amazing as this one is, but also has a wide range of things to offer people. So if you are breathing, if you are alive, we have something for you that can help you. And the thing is these are consumable products. So people buy them, click and order. We're like Amazon Prime, but we're Arbonne Prime. Like you click and order, it gets shipped right to your house, to your front door, and you have safe and beneficial ingredients. And what happens is you use them, right? And they run out, and then you have to reorder. So I'm able to really leverage my time by having products, wide range products like this, because work that I did 10 months ago, I'm still getting paid for. I introduced somebody to something that was better, something that was safer, and that they loved. When we're clinically tested, we're proven to have incredible results, right? So then they still continue to reorder it through the app, and I get paid on that. Isn't that just so incredible? Okay, so what is network marketing and why is it so smart? Because it really is so smart. So like traditionally, old retail, the way it went when I was in high school made sense. As a consumer, the only way I found out about it was if it was on the radio, a commercial, or if it was on a magazine cover or inside of a magazine, right? And unless like Beyonce was like holding it or Jen Annie was like sporting it, right? Jen Annie, got so done. Jennifer Aniston. I don't know, she's my friend now. I just call her Jen Annie. Anyways, so it just doesn't make sense anymore. We're in a world that is so social with Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all of these different ways to communicate with people that we've met from years ago. And I would much rather, and I think you too would much rather, like see something that someone that you know or someone that you trust or that inspires you, that you know is like authentically using something, is sharing it and telling you about it, right? So let's go back to traditional retail. Let's talk about like a mascara, for instance. So a mascara has to go through a lot of hands in order to get to you as the consumer. So it has to be manufactured, and then it has to go to a wholesaler, and then the wholesaler gets it to a warehouse, and then the warehouse gets a sales force, and a sales force team then makes sure to get that product into the realtors, and then you mosey on in and you buy your mascara, right? It can matter if it's a $10 mascara or a Dior at Sephora $36 mascara, right? That's how it gets to that consumer, which is you. Now, that made sense. It doesn't make sense anymore. And not to forget too, they spend 50% on advertising alone, okay? So your $10 mascara costs cents. There's no possible way that it can be botanically based, clean for you, healthy for you, and have a life shelf of preservatives filled in it so it can sit on a shelf, right? So not only is it not worth what you're paying for it, but it had to go through 5 hands in order to even get to you, okay? The difference in now with social marketing is it is a click and order. There is one manufacturer and they ship it to you. It's like Amazon Prime, but it's Arbonne Prime, right? You go onto your app, you click and order it because I told you about the mascara. I think it's pretty awesome. I feel like my eyes are looking real good, right? Like it's good mascara. It's safe for me. It's clean. And so because we've cut out 5 hands, right, that had it, and we've cut out 50% budgeting because I just am sharing with it and telling you about it, It is what you're worth, what you are paying for it. And what money goes back in, and the money goes back into research and development. And best of all, it pays me. It pays me for sharing it for you. This business concept is really simple. We stop using products that do not service us, that are not good for us, and we stop paying the overhead of some other company, and we just start buying from our own store, and then we authentically share what we love about it with the people that we love, or with strangers that we meet, or people I don't even know yet. I'm gonna get to share this with them, and I get paid for it. That is the difference. You are already doing network marketing. Like, you are already sharing the things that you love and that you like, and telling your friends about movies you've seen, or your favorite lipstick, or hair products that are working for you, or what you're using in the kitchen. Like, you're already doing it. The only difference is I'm getting paid for it and you're not. You have the capability to. This world has so much money in it. You deserve a bigger piece of the pie, a side hustle to give you some extra time freedom and financial freedom by just sharing something that is amazing. It is really generous and really incredible. And we have 4 levels. It's very simple. You can kind of think of it as like a rectangle. Everyone starts at the bottom and everyone has an opportunity at the top. So the first things first is you become a consultant. And our goal is to get you to district manager in 1 to 2 months. I did it in a month and 1 week. And at this level, you're making an average of $250 to $1,000 a month. Right? That's pretty awesome. That's your car note. That's rent for some people. It might not be a lot of money to you, but it was a big help for me to have that income coming in so quickly. And also, you're getting paid back on the products that you purchase, right? So you're getting paid to purchase from your own store, which is really incredible. The second level is an area manager, which is what I am right now. I'm an executive area manager, which means I have helped someone also become an area manager. And our business is now willable. God forbid anything ever happened to me or anybody else. Well, me, because this is my business, but God forbid anything happened to me. My business is willable, which means that my partner or my family or an organization that I love and believe in would forever get my check, the work that I had put into it from those reorders. We were also making an average of $1,000 to $4,000 a month, you guys. It's truly incredible, and I did this in 3 months. Now, this is an effort-based business. I don't get paid more because I put more time into it. I get paid more because I help more people. Does that make sense? All right, so the third level is a regional vice president, which is what we are going for right now, which is so crazy. And a regional vice president, you are able to earn a cash bonus incentive for a free white Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, amazing. So this is pretty awesome that you get to drive a free car paid for by Arbonne, but you also are able to make $4,000 to $8,000 a month doing this. Like, insane. And then the top level is a national vice president. I personally know a ton of these people, and they are incredible, and they are no different than you or me. They just went for it. They put in the effort, and they changed their lives by changing other people's lives. And the minimum amount that they're making at this point is a minimum of $22,000 a month. There is no cap. There is no ceiling. There is no roof. Like I said, this is an effort-based business. The more you help, the more that you also get paid in return. So it's pretty incredible. We also have so many incentives. We have the Mercedes-Benz, for example. We get to travel. I've gone on so many trips because of Arbonne that I've earned. We get free jewelry. This is my beautiful Tiffany's necklace that I earned recently. And there's a ton of recognition. I will say the reason why I stay into this is because I get to help people, but also because of our community. We have a passionate community of people that with wisdom that just want to pour into you and celebrate your success and celebrate your dreams and your goals and where you want to be and where you want to go. So there's 2 options. You can become a preferred client, or you can become an independent consultant like I am. And I highly recommend that you just get your questions answered, because this is really just a quick idea for you to get a little peek in your own time to hear about what Arbonne is. It has truly changed my life. And I just want to ask you to, like, what if you can make an extra stream of income in your life? What if you could live a safer, healthier, beneficial life? What if you could help other people? What if you didn't have to have a boss? Like, right? Like, how many of us don't want to have a boss? I actually will say I have a great boss. I'm a full-time hairstylist and she's amazing. But for some of us, like, maybe we don't have the best bosses in the world. Like, what if you could do those things? And instead of thinking to yourself, well, what if it didn't work? What if it didn't work for me? What if I couldn't do it? I just want to say, but what if it did? Right? Like, what if it did? It's a better way to live in a world where you're thinking, what if things did work versus thinking, what if they didn't?